Oh, I'm missing some light over here, man. Yeah, that's better. Cool. So, what's up? What's up? I'm live. You know, I'm sure it's gonna send some folks out. I mean, they're gonna send whatever out to. I'm live on you. Shit, TikTok. So let me see if I can play music in this motherfucker, man. See, it's gonna allow it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. All right, yeah, we get to do that. All right. Oh, hey. Uh, I want to play this album. No, that ain't the album, no. I need to play Blau, the album. I'm gonna go to my albums, man. They tripping. First born, second. Show a complete album, homie. I like the intro of this shit. Yeah.
Wake up, world,
Uh huh.
because we about to bring you some more of it.
Yeah.
A shining star, here to break you off above.
Yeah,
And my
man.
name
This
is
is dope. Blau.
Beloved,
Intelligent,
Intelligent,
lustful,
Lustful,
and living it.
You know what I mean.
So while I'm here,
If
I was
this
just getting
story is
organized with a lot of like my
true,
books and stuff, so you can see,
do you
you
know
know,
what most men, most music
keep letting
can?
your viewers know you're live.
This album, oh
All right,
boy,
let me share.
this love, internationally known, locally accepted,
Better
better
known
known
as
as
pimping
pimping
the
the joy.
joy.
What better way to make your man
Insecure.
insecure?
Now
Now
pop
pop
your
your
collar
collar
back.
back. Now,
Hey,
ladies, unwind.
feel the motion of a Mac. I'm
I'm
like
like
warm
warm
lotion
lotion
on
on
your
your
back.
back.
Damn,
Damn,
now
now
that
that
feels
feels
good.
good. What better way to sweat,
Stay
stay
wet.
wet,
Then
than
to
to
tune
tune in
into some
some
of
of
this.
this?
You know what I mean.
Universal.
You
You
know
know
what
what
I
it
mean.
is. It's platinum, baby.
All right, I'm sharing on
Now
Instagram now. Hey, I'm just chilling anyway. Okay, that's cool. And, yeah. Still eating my breakfast. Yo, okay. Encouraging viewers to share your live and invite. All right, I'm doing that, trying to. I don't gotta do something new too. What now can I be true? You'll be the I want to. You'll be the one I want to. You'll be the woman that I decide to be the one to spend with me. The girl so obsessed with you to get ugly in their ugliness. Hey, for you. Feel for you. I'm having hell with the damn stand, man. I'm about to count this shit. For you. Believe me. Alright, I'm about to get up this damn TikTok. They're not working in correlation together too well. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? But I ain't pimping, please forgive me if I feel too. I'm just a nigga that say it what it means. Nah, Alright, ain't nobody on there, so fuck it. And just as long as y'all here and y'all comfortable, I got some people. Alright, I'm gonna drop the music down a little bit. I just wanted to see how many people was gonna come in the room because I'm gonna be talking about this next. Damn, I gotta reverse the camera on this shit. This shit is, I don't like this phone shit. That ain't working. Fucking camera flip flop on this shit. I should have did that before I went live, I guess. Alright, flip camera, there it is. Nope, not like that. I need to. Got it. Alright. No, I don't need to add no damn keyboard. I need to uh show the most sent comment. Yeah, whatever. Let's go to hear your voice. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let me see. This is the book don't show up right and shit. I don't like that. How do I flip this motherfucker? Mirror your video. That's right. That's what I need to do. Yeah. That's it. That's what I needed to do right here. We're gonna talk about shit like this, y'all. When you're on you know, we're gonna get into Atlantis because this was America, North America. And I just want to get into one day, just show you a lot of the previews of what I will be, type of information I will be covering on this show is, books like this, Atlantis. Let me type my shit up, man. This is irritating me. I gotta get used to going live on a phone. It just ain't the coolest shit in the world for me. For real though. Alright, so here we go. Cool. Appreciate y'all joining. Ain't with a couple of us, but So we're gonna be discussing stuff like this too. Dirty Little Secrets by Dr. Claude Anderson. Romance and Ruling Class, Thomas Jefferson's Mistress, Black Sally. We'll talk about Washington fathered the country and talking about George Washington, legends, lies, and cherished myths of American history. We're going to get into a lot of great shit, man. So, Sex in the Civil War. I'm telling you, this book right here got all of America's dirty little secrets. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Too many slaves. Starts Revolutionary War. Remembering the Alamo. Liberty Bells rang first for blacks. Oh, man. Colonial graveyard for slave discoveries. Oh, shit. Slavery gave birth to capitalism. Of course it did. So, as we know, Dr. Claude Anderson is extremely great, talented, phenomenal. He has a phenomenal body of work. I told you I had that when I shared this one the other day. More dirty little secrets. Ooh-wee. They dirty. Yeah, they are dirty, dirty, dirty. The KKK cleanup. Shit. The value of being an Indian. Oh, shit, yeah. How y'all doing? Let me see how to a couple people. I see y'all joining in. What you got? Yeah, okay. I got a couple folks. All right. Cool. Johnny P, what's happening? What's happening, my people? I'm just sharing dirty little secrets here. Once again, I'm on TikTok and I'm live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube as well. So, I'm sharing with who got y'all got the crowd. Y'all got my attention right now. So here you go. Once again, dirty little secrets. Okay. Another Dr. Claude Anderson book. Y'all already know about Powernomics. I share Powernomics, but I'm showing you his other work. A Black History Reader, Dr. Claude Anderson. 100 questions you never thought to ask. Let's look at a few. Yeah. All right. And I'm just picking. This is part three. Rethinking social integration. Question 11. Has education been a great racial equalizer for blacks? Hell no. We already know that. I cover that a lot on a lot of my shows. Y'all gotta watch my shows, and you already know that ain't even the whole none of the situation. So uh, we got that. Then we got go to another question. Question number 12. What was meritorious meritor, meritorious manumission, and does it still apply to blacks? Meritorious manumission was a legal act of freeing a slave of good deeds and defined by the national public policy. The term meritorious, let me bring my mic closer. Let me see. Yeah. The term meritorious means something earned. Manumissions mean being freed or freedom. During slavery, a slaveholder could grant freedom to a slave who distinguished himself by saying the life of a white person in inventing or designing something that enriched a white person or snitching on some other members of his race, especially those blacks who were resisting and contemplating a revolt. Meritorious manumission policies were not intended to unify slaves or make them more self-supporting humans. Instead, the policies were designed to keep blacks non-threatening and under control. Meritorious manumission became a public policy in the early 1700s and was introduced into the Virginia legislation into law in 1710. Straight up. This a dope book to get. Super, super dope. Super dope. Yeah, for sure. All right. So they always act like black people were or people that were being attacked. They think we were what you would call docile. Not the case. Not the case. You see how many? Let me show you how many revolts there were. Let me show you this, man. I ain't got no nobody checking me out on YouTube yet, but yeah, we got a hell of a lot of rebellions, man. The Haitian Rebellion, of course, 1804, and the account of 1805 as far as Marcus Rainsford. Uh, so you see, probably this thing is Toussaint. Yeah, Toussaint Louverture. Toussaint Louverture right here, y'all. Right here, guys. You see the name? Toussaint. This my phone small, so y'all got to see that. Toussaint Louverture kicking ass. Then you got the Stono Rebellion, the Negro insurrection in South Carolina. That's the Stono Rebellion. Originally titled An Account of the Negro Insurrection in South Carolina, this account is written by the unidentified white officials being with a summary of Spain's possible protection and freedom of slaves in the British colonies, then proceeded to relate the events to the uprising. Yeah, that's the Stono Rebellion. And you also got, it's a lot of things y'all hear about Nat Turner all the time. This book gives you actual accounts of the of every of plenty of the documented rebellions that they don't teach in school. They don't teach this stuff in history like they should, simply because of two things. Um, it's not that we were revolt, outpace everyone. See, when you know your history, you can't be defined by no one but yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you know who you are, you don't need nobody to define you. You get to do that. So that's yeah. Check this book out. Written by Dr. Susan Dash. Yeah, Sujan Dash. Check it out. Check this book out, y'all. You might want to purchase some stuff like this. I know it's recording on YouTube. See this? You get to see this. Yeah. Uh, okay. So Blackstone Rebellion and all of that good stuff. Keep telling y'all about the deist that this country that built this country. So Egypt on the Potomac, Dr. Anthony T. Browder's work. Yep. I don't beef with all the scholars, and I do like, especially when they tell the truth. I just don't like the fact that they don't tell. They give a twist to their uh their ideology. So if all the this was the D is like the fake forefathers, you know they just basically amalgamated every culture that they appreciated and they combined them. But this is Egypt, Egypt on the Potomac. You see what I'm saying? Egypt on the Potomac, because there's you wouldn't know that a lot of these things already existed before any Europeans. America was already built up quite well. You see, quite well, and it just this book has a lot of great commentary. You know, they got the murals, Blashfield mural. Let me see this. Oh yeah, here we go. So the pavilion, all of these type of things that you get to see in this book. Um, you know, right here. Uh-oh, let me get that right for you. There you go. All right. Yeah, some serious stuff in this book, man. This is you know, very pivotal. You guys also hear me talk about, a lot of problems in history. This right here, the worst trickster story ever told. Native American, the Supreme Court, and the United States Constitution. All right. I just purchased this a couple of about February. I got this book. That's when it was. I purchased it a long time ago, but that's when it came out. So the first, when it comes out, the page one is the mystery. So let me get there. Okay. When did plenary powers become constitutional? For those who, for those of you whose eyes didn't roll so far back into your head, or to pass out at the deep, scholarly pretentiousness of the previous sentence, I thank you for your perseverance. Please allow me to explain why we need to ask and answer such a question of engaging in a simple trick rather than conceptualizing it as a question. Let's begin by thinking about it as a mystery, one with two critical clues. As many good mysteries, this one begins with the murder in the early 1880s. Crow Dog, a member of the Sikangu Lakota Oite or Brule Lakota or Brule 6 in older literature, ambushed and killed Spotted Tail, who is also a Seneca Lakota. This event took place on a tribal land which was increasingly surrounded by colonizers, yet still very remote from what then constituted much of the United States. The motivation for the killing was assuredly political in nature. Both men bow for leadership authority within the community, but it may have had personal elements as well. Nonetheless, and the heinous act crafted a rift within the community. One of the community sought to repair. Shortly after the killing, a tribal council set peacemakers who helped the families negotiate a settlement. The issue was resolved within the community and its satisfaction grew. Crow Dog and his family agreed to pay Spotted Tail's family $600, 8 horses, and a blanket, an astonished sum of testifying in the significance of the family and community's loss. Uh, as should be cleared after these few short paragraphs, my career mystery written in the snot off of a auspicious start. Not only do we know who what is it? Who done it? Damn, he put this in a book. Who done it? We know who done it, but he had a sense of a uh, he didn't do it and had encounter a resolution that has not involved critical Oh, climactic chaos and fight scenes of any other details and actions that will get the blood pumping. Fortunately for this book, although not so much of the Native American, the story does not end here, nor is the mystery which I am concerned. Rather, the true mystery is further by why America Law developed a response to Spotted Tail's death. See, that was the beginning of killing and letting it be known I can kill you, take advantage of you, and whatever I give you, you're supposed to be okay with it. That's what the hell that means. Yeah, straight up. So this book here, man, it goes into the origins of how uh, laws and these are personal accounts of how this trickster story that they gave us that they say this is the United States and all that good stuff. Yeah, okay, all right. Well, y'all see my podcast. Y'all know I share DNA with the great Ramesses III, father of ancient America. A lot of y'all think, oh, that's ain't he Egyptian or something? Ain't that Egypt? America is Egypt. You dig? You understand? If you go to the Grand Canyon, let me give y'all a few examples. The book's right here, so let me show you something. There you go. See that? Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah, that's something else, right? Mexico is a land of volcanoes. But there is one very special volcano. It's extinct that no one lies in the heart of the Olmec lands near the southwest shores of the Gulf of Mexico. I'm from the Gulf of Mexico, Pensacola, Florida. You understand what I'm saying? Pensacola, Picola, dig? I live in Georgia. I love Georgia. It's my homeland too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Southeast Indian, so there you have it. But yeah, deep dark culture, dig? Yeah, shit's cold, right? Good stuff. So that's why you see if you I'm gonna move aside here. See all of that in plain sight. I told y'all in plain sight. You got the Atlas of Native of the American Indians. Everything. I make sure I keep a strong account. You know, and an extreme amount of literature around me so I can educate on demand. We also got. I haven't read this book yet. I just got this one in too. Show you this one. Excuse me. I shared it before, but check it out. An appeal in favor of a class of Americans called Africans. You can't get no plainer than that. That's one of my ancestral pictures that they're using. If you check the page out once again, you'll see them. So I'll give you a rundown as well of the chronology of this book and the table of contents. But she also has her chronology. Lydia, she's the author. So it says, Chapter 1, A Brief History of Negro Slavery, its inevitability effect on all concerns in it. Chapter 2, Comparative Views of Slavery in Different Ages and Nations. Chapter 3, Free Labor and Slave Labor, Possibility of Safe Emancipation. Chapter 4, Influence of Slavery and Politics. Politics in the United States. Anti-slavery society. Intellect of Negroes, moral character of Negroes, prejudice against people of color, and other duties in relations to this subject. So this book literally goes into a whole slew of myths of how you can classify. You can basically everything that you are supposed to do for a human being. The United States invented. The United States invented every way of how not to do it. I'm not going to provide for these people. I'm not providing for them because if I give them an inch, they take over everything. See, that's what you learn in every aspect of these books. You see, oh, they don't want to give, they don't want to give, and it's so simple to just do that and say, I don't want to give. But check this new one out. This other book I got. It's a great book right here. Oh, Africans and Native Americans: the language of race and the evolution of red black peoples. Copper color, red black peoples. Ain't that something? Yeah, dig that. So, I can I'm gonna go a little faster. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going a little wild, go a little faster, all right? Sorry. Uh Not gonna be on here all day. But I wanna also show you some of this info here too. I'm pulling them out today. I'm gonna show you we got a lot to talk about. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. The Black Kings of Europe. Wow. Yep. Like I said, look, ugly Charlotte. She's so ugly. I can talk about it because she's my relative, okay? There she go. That's her. Yep, that's her. Yep. And Gert Mueller, he's the author of this book, and I have some of the greatest, he has some of the greatest books on Kindle, man. It's amazing. So you get to see everything that they cover up. We're going to get to some original faces around here, okay? Things they cover up. Look at the coins that they had, those Negro faces on those coins. Did y'all want to see the coins? Yep, 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 yep. Look at that. Wow, right? That's something else, huh? All right. You dig me? Here's some more coins. Yep, Aboriginal Europeans. Let's go. Let's go in the book. They got some old real good pictures though. I like that one, but I got a better one. I got a few better ones. Y'all know I do. Yeah. So if y'all want to stay with me, look at Marius Scott's one of my. Yeah, look at her. Check that out. Check that out. How y'all doing, man? I'm just gonna say hi to a couple people again. I'm grateful for y'all chilling out and hanging with me. I appreciate it. Let your friends know. Let them get some of this education too. You know what I mean? I'm not shy. I'm gonna give it to you today. That's Marius Scott. So let me show you Big Daddy. Kenneth, Kenneth, the nigga. The nigga. Kenneth the nigga. Yeah, check him out. Now yeah, this the king of them all. Yeah. No, not him. No, it's McAlpin. McAlpin is the let me go to the McAlpin, right? Negro rulers of the Scottish and British Isles, people. Yep, AD 11. Henry I, England married Edith, the daughter of Malcolm III, who was a blood relative of Kenneth the Nigger. The Niger. I like Niger better. I don't like saying it the way that I don't like the way that shit sound. Okay, Henry I and Edith, Matilda had a daughter named Matilda who married Geoffrey of Agnon. They had three children, by which the oldest, Henry II, who had a son, Richard the Lionheart, who succeeded him. Richard the First was succeeded by his brother John of England, who was succeeded by his son Henry VIII. Henry VIII was succeeded by his son Edward the First, who succeeded his son Edward the Second. Edward the Second's oldest son Edward the Third succeeded him. Edward the Third succeeded his great grandson Richard. Yeah, they got the chronology pretty damn good. Yeah, okay. So let me go. Let me show y'all. I know y'all like pictures. The sacred word, nigga. Let me read it a little faster. Niga. Okay. The modern day expression of the word Niga, nigga, was anciently called the supreme God. Long before the existence of European nations in the United States, the Negro fathers of civilizations existed long before as an Israelite people addressing the superior or supreme creator. The N in God name, N, which is later called Nai, means socially unpopular to articulate. In ancient times, if an individual or the other priest pronounced the sacred letter N or word a nigger, he or she is publicly put to death because of its divine reverence. Thereby, to avoid the uses of the word or the letter N, the word ni or nigger or Ethiopian or Egyptian priestess um, substituted the N or the N or nigger and meaning him, ham, or black, which later became known as Alman, Amen, Hama, Kam, Ha, Mahu, Elohim, Elaham, Elaham, Hu, Shim, Hara, Pa, Sa, Ash, El Sada, El Sad, El Sadai, Adania, Adana, Yahweh, Jehovah, Allah, God, which in turns nigga is uttered. It means only expression, meaning master, you are my God. I am here to worship you. The name nigga shouldn't be applied to is when it is used in vain. The first original letter of the Hebrew alphabet is not A, but it's the symbol N, which countries later translated A as alpha, alpha. The long letter A, Arabic, is written N. Boy, the tricksters, man, the tricksters. Yo, what's going on, Rick, the wealth coach? What's happening? Salute to you, homie. Straight up. Yeah, man. So the House of Kenneth Alpine, Fergus Moore, Negro, Kenneth McAlpin, Donald McAlpin, Constantine of McAlpin, Edith McAlpin. Y'all get it. The following rulers of Scotland regarding their blood connection was Kenneth MacAlpin, political selected others dynastic titles in the House of Duke Eld, House of Canmore, House of Balliol, House of Bruce, House of Stuart, meaning Swarthy. The Moorish House of Stuart continues to rule both Scotland and England in AD 1603 until it was succeeded in AD 1714 by the German ruled and blood kin of the Stuarts called the Hanoverians. There you go. Here's Kenneth MacAlpin right here, the God. That's Kenneth MacAlpin, the God. You understand? Kenneth MacAlpin, the God. Straight up. All right. So then you got Donald, the Christian converted Negro Pictish King Donald I, the youngest brother and succeeded to Kenneth MacAlpin, inherited the throne in AD 805. The king was a kind, charitable, and peaceful person who promised his adversaries to state territorial peace by establishing an ancient corpus of laws and rights called the Laws of Edith. It was not long afterwards that he was killed or possibly murdered in the Battle of Scone. He died AD 853, leaving no heirs, and was succeeded by his nephew Constantine I. Donald is 33rd grand uncle of Elizabeth II. You understand me, my peoples? Check this out. There's Malcolm. There's Indolph. These are the kings. Kenneth the nigger. There go Kenneth. Yeah, Kenneth right there. Yep. Okay. So what else we got here? Cullen. Cullen. There's another Kenneth and Cullen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you got Constantine and Kenneth. See? What's going on, people? Let me say hi to a couple of y'all in here. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming in the room. I'm reading, but I appreciate you coming in the room. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we got Kenneth the Fourth and Malcolm the Second. Straight up. You got who else we got? We got Duncan and Macbeth. Love it, love it. Love. Look, check that out, man. Hey, I'm just telling y'all, these are the indigenous royals of Europe. Let me show you the book again. The Negro rulers of the Scottish and British Isles by John L. Johnson. Check him out. The Negro rulers of Scottish and British Isles. Hey, we got more, y'all. We got more stuff. So, okay, I shared that one. And we gotta look at the granddaddy of them all, man. Dr. Ivan Van Sertima. They came before Columbus. What's up, Ricky? What's up, Heidi? I see you join. Tom. What's happening, my people? So check that out. They came before Columbus, homie. And then you got Horace Butler, one of my favorite books, When Rocks Cry Out. One of my favorites. Hillary Banks, what's happening? Tima, what's happening? So check this here. One of my favorite books. So what we're talking about here, it was written it was written that after 2,000 years, Jerusalem would come down from a mountain. The time of the prophecy has arrived. In 1998, after decades of delay, it was announced that an ancient Jerusalem, the city of David, is missing. Scientists are shocked by the discovery of South America's cocaine and Ramesses and other Egyptian mummies. In 2003, in the United States Library of Congress purchased for 10 million in 1507 Wall-Simulan map. The accuracy of the maps and established that South America. Studying researchers, the maps makers said that they drew maps using works left by the ancient Egyptians. In 2004, remains the ship that ancient Egypt used to cross the seas and found buried beneath the sands and caves. In 2008, an ancient city that dates in the times of the pharaohs was uncovered in South America. Now, ancient stones in Egypt revealed that Egypt was founded in the Americas, and pharaohs have gave the American continent their names. In the blink of an eye, the world just changed. You're just stunned by the depths and the secrets that has been hidden from you. When rocks cry out, because there comes a time in your life when you just want to know the truth. You understand that? You just want to know the damn truth. So Egypt was from the Americas first. Told you guys, I got too many books that verify this. Too many. Entirely. You have to have reference after reference after reference after reference after reference after reference to verify. You dig what I'm saying? So let me invite some people on my on Facebook. Let me invite them to come on in and get on this live with me on Facebook, because I don't know how you're hanging in there with me, and I appreciate it. I love you guys. That's dope. Yep. So let me see where else I'm gonna go. Try to get some folks in here. Wonder why that Instagram shit don't work right yet. I just do that. That's cool. Anyway, we rocking, y'all. When Rocks Cry Out by Horace Butler. Wonderful, phenomenal book. All right. We're gonna go here too. And I gotta get up and get a couple of other books too. But check this one out, y'all. I showed you this one before. Okay, here you go. All right. Okay. And also shout out to Top Hats. He has a great work. Had a couple of books that I did pictures of him. I don't know the brother, but I did appreciate his work, and I can give him some love and credibility about his discoveries for himself that he wrote from his grandmother. We got a similar story in that capacity, but he put this hard work out here, to show that he's a hard worker. He means what he says what he means, and he has great commentary. Heroes and Ages and Black Space with White Money. I love this book, man. It's written well, documented. It's going to be good for documentation. If you're a Black American Indian, have this in your home. You're American Indian, have these books in your home. These are some very pivotal, wonderful commentary to help educate yourself. And also, like I do, have multiple references. Keep yourself with multiple references, man. Let me give you a little bit out of this because I read some of this to y'all. Anyway, it's so much of a lot of the same just verifying, dispelling misconceptions and all of that. So this is basic. This book breaks down every single dispelling and misnomer about American history, because it runs parallel with the story of that book too. You see, so all this stuff, and that's National Geographic. See? So, all right, I'm showing you something here. Debo? Okay, so check this out. Lost Book of Enki. Memoirs and Prophecies of an Extraterrestrial God. This is I follow Inky. I follow this information. I love this information because it gets to my heart. This is one of my Bibles. I have a multitude of them. All right, so let me see something real quick. I need to get a book off my shelf, and I think I got it in here too. Is it? Come on. I might have to go. I have to go get this book. It's very important that I'll be right back, y'all, because it's necessary. It's necessary. This. Give me a few ticks. I'll be right back. Ah. Okay. I'm back, y'all. I got what I need. I got what I need. But I also, yeah, I think I got what I need for you folks. So yeah, we good. We solid. We good. We good. All right. For sure. Check us out. Yeah, check us out. Check it out. Look what's going down. How y'all doing? Told y'all, we know who we are over here. We function at a very high capacity. Uh, I wanted to show y'all the other uh, confirmation for the Royals. My royal people out here, you know. Then we got one of my favorites of favorites. For real. Yeah. American maize. Ancient Egyptian maize. Yeah. Gunnar Thompson. Wonderful work over here, man. Let me check this out. I'll show y'all some. Uh-oh. In plain sight fail. That means I need to get it. I need to pick him up. Let me grab that real quick. Oh, right. I gotta take that out, take that from down there then. Say you don't want to be there. Sorry. This one. Hey, how you doing, my guy? Saying hi to my peoples, but check it out. Old records in ancient America. I told y'all I come back with it. So it just said it just fell off. It fell off down there. Said I want to be involved. Damn it! You got to show me. You can't do that. You got to show. You got to show me off here. So Toltec corn god, Mayan corn god, sea god of corn, Mocha jar, Silver State status. Check it out. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all like that, huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some good stuff, man. Oh, maize in the ancient world. That look familiar, y'all? Huh? Ain't that raw? Ain't that Kimmy? Oh, shucks. Oh, okay. Biblical corn, 2500 BC. Egyptian maize. Egyptian corn. All these Greeks in Macedonia. Rome corn. Oh, this is hilarious. Columbus finds corn on his his trip to China in 1492. Hold on, check it out. Check it out, though. I got some more stuff. See, that's all you got to do is know the origins of things, and you got it. So, talks about why they call turkey corn Welsh corn and Guyana corn, Macia, Villadestes map of Great Ireland in North America. Ain't this something? Wow. Check that shit out. Ooh. Wow. 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 You dig? Good stuff, man. And let's look at the look at this type of stuff right here, man. Turkey all over the world before 1492. You get a chance, call me. Hey, when will you call? Word about your night time, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're gonna get into some shit for y'all. Here we go. All right. Okay. No maize after Columbus left. Now we're through. And I'm without you. All right, so here we go in Scotland. Then you get the golden corn cob, Middle Kingdom, maize corn. I'm trying to get to show y'all these global connections that we have, and they try to act like America has no record of a history of anything, and we all know that's just bullshit. It's just really not cool to tell lies about every goddamn thing. It gets pathetic at some point. All right, so we're gonna get to some good stuff in a second here. Um, Hatshepsut, Queen of Maize, Nubia once Olmec colony. Mm-hmm. Yeah, showing all these relationships. Babylonian maize farmers in the Delta Marsh. Okay, and this how I write. So this book goes into a whole legacy of just tracing corn and show you where it comes from because you know and what lands actually were. It's agriculture. All right. So back to the southeast we go. You gotta have a lot of these are reference books, man. They got great stories, but these are strong reference books to show you literally our story. A lot of the books that I showed you before, they use these older accounts as references. You understand? Deep, deep, long history of just untold lies, fabrications, and it's not like this one already known. See, Moorish Americas. Damn. Damn, Danny, where you get all this shit from, man? Because they just start putting on our clothes. No, they do. They just start putting on our clothes. Yeah. How you doing, Otto? What's happening? Otto and Knuckles. Yeah. But check all that out. You know, they destroyed all our nations, man. I mean, it's I'm not a Moor, but I know I read this whole book though. So if y'all wanna check this out, it's all of the same origins. We all have the same origins. Origins, people. Origins. Our mind. Origins. Knowledge, intellect, you know. So you want to get into stuff like this, you know. This is a very fragile book. Glad my hands are good, but this is the Maya. It's the Maya, people. This the Maya. Yeah. Okay. So very delicate, as I said. They know. We know. We know. Wow. Look at that. Ancestors. Ancestral art. You see, all the same stuff. Check it out. It's fragile though. I got to put this down, but it is fragile. What's up, D2? What's happening, my brother? I see you in here. What's going on, family? Y'all invite people. Invite some more people in so we can have a good time together, man. D2 Ramsey, that's my family over there, y'all. He's joining in on he got me over here on he on my Facebook. I mean not my Facebook, damn YouTube. So I got my TikTok going. I appreciate y'all hanging here with me, man. I'm grateful. Yeah, here we go. Here we go right here. Yep, for sure. Fragile book, and it's showing you. I'm trying to show you so you can get the real visual of these books, man. You know, check that face out right there. Check that out. Y'all see that? Yeah, yeah. You see who that is? It's you. Yeah, man. Awesome commentary. I'm trying to show y'all a good master class of commentary because a lot of people get out here talking a lot of shit. That's all they do. Talk shit, but they don't have any facts. They get real emotional though. But I love the people that get out here and throw that real commentary out here like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna throw a little something else on for you. What I want to hear? You want to hear this right here? I want to hear 8 Ball Lost. That's what I want to hear. Y'all ain't got no choice. Y'all want to hang in there with me, hang there together and rock out with this. Oh, what just happened? Wait a minute. Whoa, what Apple talk about? Okay. A signing required. I already signed in this motherfucker, man. Uh-uh. I ain't asked for that. I asked for this. Your computer is not authorized. Okay. What you mean? All right. Well, I guess it don't want to play that here. That's cool. Anyway, we'll keep rocking with the books, man. Maya. Aztec and Maya. You dig? All right. Then we gotta look over here and see what the hell I'm listening to. They got me listening to this motherfucker, man. Uh-uh. No. What else? I don't want this to that nigga either. Okay, that's fine. I'll fuck with future. All right, whatever. Anyway, so we got the history, mythology, and use. Oh, this book here, man. Woo! It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pictures in here, man. And they're durable. It's a durable book. Got beautiful pictures. Check you out. Yeah, yeah. These the real accounts in this joker. Oh yeah. All right. Let me see if I can do this. All right, come on, back up, back up, back up, back up. All right. Mm. Mm-hmm. Let me say hi real quick. How you doing? There you go. Yeah, y'all get to see your real folks now. You see what's really going on. Oh, huh. All right. There you go. Yeah. Here you go. This book got that work. It got all of the beautiful shit, and I got another book about the Maya coming too. I can't wait to get that one in because I like to line all of these up, and when I make that special mural, and I'm gonna work on that beautiful thing I'm gonna put out for y'all. Yeah, y'all gonna love it. I promise you. This is real. Check it out. Check it out. I know I'm gonna be vacationing a whole lot because I need to. All right. Look at that. Uh huh. Man, the complete illustrated history. Aztec and Maya, the greatest civilizations of ancient Central America, with 1,000 photographs, paintings, and maps. Y'all know we like pictures with, we like books with pictures too now. Yeah, we do. All right. Y'all want this in your house. You want this. You want to know how to, you want to know how they manipulated the game. You got to get there. You got to learn about who the $5 Indians is. They're not these people. All right, Mister, you got to go home. I don't want to hear your mouth. You dope though sometimes. Pay dues. I rock with that shit. Yeah, I rock with that. Mm. Oh yeah, the Dolls Commission in the allotment of the five civilized tribes, 1893 to 1914. The reclassification kept continuing. So yeah, let's keep going too. I know y'all saw this the other night. Oh yeah. Show this to your children. Raise them with the confidence. You know what I'm saying? Giving it to them from the birth, so they ain't never gotta worry about wrestling with their mental mind concepts. You can tell them they invented everything, and you can prove it, show it to them, so they can grow up knowing. A lot of y'all ain't never seen this before. A lot of you religious people need to understand this one book right here, and I'm gonna show you why. This is the books that was rejected by the Council of Nicaea. Kessler published in rare prints thousands of sacred and hard to find books on these other subjects. But check this out. I'm gonna read this to you real quick. Excuse me. Books rejected by the Council of Nicaea and other ancient books. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Books of the Quran, Persia, Hebrew, meaning Passover, Esther, Solomon, Egyptian Book of the Dead, Adam and Eve, Enoch, Seth, seven books of Moses, Saint Thomas, the Doubter, Nicodemus, Ptahotep, the oldest book known, the Kabbalah. You mean this book? What's this? What's that here? Live with N. Okay. All right, my live ends over here, y'all. So, okay, wait. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. All right, check this out. This is the book they talk about. Ptah Hotel, the teachings of Ptah, the oldest book in the world. You dig? I got it though. Ha! I didn't get that book that day. I got it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so we're gonna go into these other ones too. The Kabbalah, the Kabbalah, Kabbalah. All right. The Hermetic philosophy, the Kabbalion. I got the Book of the Dead too. Y'all know that. I got all of them. Everything they saying right here, I have in my possession. I own. Okay. So against the researchers of such theological teachers, James Legge, LLD, first professor of Chinese of Oxford University, Professor W.M. Jennings, PhD, the Honorable Clement Allen of the Royal Asiatic Society, besides several hundreds who might have named embracing the leader's thought along lines of the original sources, all except that the hundreds, if not thousands, of ancient manuscripts, tablets, and carvings indubitably prove that all races of people that have ever inhabited the earth strive the best they could to leave records for the chemistry and physiology of our own bodies. Science, Egyptology, Indo-Eurasian, Chinese, Japanese, Persian, and Sanskrit, all forever strove to solve the riddle of the human body. 700 years BC, we have the Shu King, China's oldest book, the Shu King, 600 BC, the Yi King. Uh, damn. Then came Confucius, the writing, statements, philosophy, and the symbols of these writings of the truth of being corroborated in 66 writings in in every detail. The writings of this book have been in their possession in the library. The most of the ancient scriptures referring to the above known whereof they speak. But in printing in the book is making it as well um, profited by cost. We feel that we are not justified in the lengthy quotations against nothing really new can be added after the ne plus ultra statement. There's no way under heaven whereby we may be God, man, the word made flesh, saved concept, Jesus Christ and crucified. However, the information of our readers will give you a table of contents of volume 14 of the sacred books of the early literature in the East, entitled "The Great Rejected Books." All right, I don't want to. You cool, man. I don't want to hear this. All right, so I'm gonna. I ain't no problem. I just don't. I don't want to hear that shit. I fuck with Brian. All right, that's it. I'm gonna good with that. Yep. So the Old Testament Apocrypha, the book of. Oh, here we go. Let me show you this shit. Here you go. Dig that. What's going on? Hi, everybody. What's going on with y'all? So I'm gonna name these. So it's the Book of Adam and Eve, the Lives of Adam and Eve, the Apocrypha of Moses, the Slavic Book of Eve, the writings of the attributed to Enoch, the Great Prophet Book of Enoch, the Lost Book of Noah, the Apostle of Baruch, his Vision of Heaven, the story of Akbar, Akar, the old Amaranian version, the new found ancient book, the New Testament Apocrypha, Gospel of the Christian childhood, the Protevalium of original Gospel of James, Gospel of Thomas the Doubter, the Gospel of the Pseudo Matthew, an Arabic Gospel of the infancy, the Gospel of Nicodemus, the Greek Gospel of Nicodemus, the later Gospel and the harrowing hall, the harrowing of hell, the Acts of Plates, letter of Plates, of flight. Sorry. All right. So, this book is basically saying these are the books that were rejected by the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD. That was the first ecumenical council. So they rejected these books on that council, straight up, just like that. And they started writing, the world the way they wanted. That's why you don't see this nowhere. It's not popular. It should be. Yeah, it really should be. So, what else I got here? Um, Books that you probably never seen before like this. We're gonna talk about these too. Woo! Zachariah Stitchens. Yeah, check that out. Woo! Yeah, we got some heavy. I'm a heavy hitter, so We're gonna stay hitting with heavy commentary too, the right stuff. You know, I'm all up for a good debate, a good time, a good whatever. I just like to be. I like to present you with good information. I like to present you with things that's going to benefit you, and I want you to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to jump up off this thing though. I appreciate y'all TikTok. Uh, this is my first time really for real going live on this thing like this. But I appreciate it. I don't even know how to really work everything like that. So forgive me if I didn't interact the way you know. But I'm appreciative of y'all joining in, man. This has been a dope experience. Y'all allowed me to share with you. I'm gonna still figure this shit out, man. And when the more I go on, the better it get. So yeah, it's dope. It's cool. All right, how the fuck I end this thing? All right, being live. Hey y'all, tune into the Will This podcast on YouTube. I'm usually on YouTube. I got a lot of shows you're gonna love and catch up on. I put a lot of shorts out. I'm gonna keep working. Ain't no problem with that. I just want y'all to have a good time and enjoy the experience. It's going to get better. I'm going to have more guests on. I'm going to be doing, you know, a lot of great shit y'all going to like. I hope. Just stay with me. I'm going to stay with you. Be patient with me. I'm patient with you. And let's just keep on building together. But y'all, salute. I'm out on TikTok. I'll holler at y'all. Leave me some comments. You can even donate on, let me show you where to donate if you want to send me a couple dollars for the page. You can donate right here at money sign. At, damn, hold on. Oh yeah, Cash App. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'll holler at y'all. Peace out. All right, in now. Okay. All right. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. All right. All right. Mm. Check it out. All right. See what's going on. Let me see if I can ring the alarm on some trees again on Facebook. But damn. It's live. Excuse me, shit. Alright, I'm tuned in right now. I'm tuned in right now. I don't know. Alright, I'm about to end this chat anyway. Oh, cool. Alright, y'all. Peace.